Alaska is well known for its freezing temperatures and vast wilderness, but it's far more than just a land of ice and snow. Despite its severe climate, long winters, and frozen soil, Alaska offers significant agricultural potential. The state boasts 91,000 acres of farmland, where giant cabbages and lettuces are the standout crops. This highlights the resilience and ingenuity of Alaska's farmers. Additionally, unique products such as musk ox and king crab add to the state's distinct agricultural identity. How do Alaska's farmers manage to cultivate crops and raise livestock in such tough conditions? Drop a comment with the number 1 if you want to dive deeper into this topic in the video. The first product we'll dive into is the musk ox. These animals stand as powerful symbols of toughness and endurance in some of the coldest regions on Earth. They produce the softest and warmest fiber known as musk ox wool. Beyond generating income, musk oxen play a vital role in preserving Alaska's natural environment and cultural heritage. Today, Alaska is home to 353 musk ox farms, with each farm typically raising between 50 and 60 animals. These animals are let out to pasture daily, even throughout the harsh winter months, where they graze and behave naturally. Musk ox wool is collected each spring when the animals naturally shed their fur. An adult musk ox can yield between 4 to 7 pounds of this wool annually, which when crafted into high-quality products can be valued at up to $500,000. Have you ever tried products made from musk ox wool? If yes, drop a comment with the number 1. Musk oxen were driven nearly to extinction in Alaska during the 19th century, but were successfully reintroduced from Greenland in 1935. Today, they hold not only economic value, but also serve as a powerful symbol of pride for the people of Alaska. Besides, musk oxen, reindeer play a crucial role in Alaska's agriculture. These free-range grazers roam the plains supplying meat, while helping to maintain the traditional lifestyles of indigenous communities. Alaska is home to more than 25,000 reindeer raised on farms of all sizes throughout the state. These herds generally lead a semi-wild existence. During spring and summer, reindeer freely roam across expansive fields, grazing on grasses, moss, and other natural forage. But when winter arrives, farmers step in to supply dry hay and nutrient-rich feed to ensure the herds stay healthy through the freezing cold. Reindeer meat is regarded as a premium delicacy. Each year, Alaska produces roughly 4 million pounds of reindeer meat, generating millions of dollars in revenue. This prized meat is served in upscale restaurants and also exported internationally. In addition to meat, reindeer hides and antlers offer substantial income for farmers. Beyond their economic importance, reindeer carry profound spiritual significance for indigenous communities. Traditional festivals celebrating reindeer are common, often accompanied by folk tales that highlight the deep bond between humans and nature. Now let's take a closer look at vegetable farming in Alaska. Alaska cabbage stands out as one of the state's most famous crops, celebrated for its enormous size and sweet, crisp flavor. The extended summer daylight, lasting up to 22 hours a day, plays a key role in helping these cabbages reach such impressive growth. Planting kicks off in April once the snow has melted and the soil is workable. After sowing the seeds, the crops require consistent watering and organic fertilization to flourish. By July, these cabbages can reach weights of 50 to 60 pounds each and are ready to be harvested. Farmers use specialized equipment to carefully cut the plants at the root without harming the outer leaves. Once harvested, the cabbages are processed and distributed to local markets or exported. These massive cabbages are more than just food. They stand as a testament to the resilience of Alaskan agriculture. Each year, the state hosts cabbage growing contests that draw significant attention and celebrate this unique crop. Now, let's focus on another unique vegetable, Alaska carrots. Known for their cold hardiness, they rank among the most popular crops in the region. Thanks to Alaska's chilly climate and mineral-rich soil, these carrots are not only crisp and sweet, but also packed with more nutrients than those grown in other parts of the U.S. Do you enjoy eating carrots? If yes, drop a comment with the number 1. If not, leave a comment with the number 2. Alaska farmers usually begin planting carrots in early spring, spacing the seeds about 1 to 2 inches apart to give the roots enough room to develop properly. In Alaska, carrots are usually harvested by hand or with specialized tools to avoid damaging the roots. After being pulled from the soil, the carrots are washed, sorted, and packaged for sale, either locally or for export to other states. Annually, Alaska produces more than 2 million pounds of carrots, with most consumed within the state or shipped to other cold regions such as Canada. Alongside cabbage and carrots, lettuce is another key agricultural product in Alaska. It ranks among the most popular leafy greens, especially prized for its quick growth and fresh flavor. To support year-round vegetable farming, Alaska uses specially designed greenhouses built to withstand harsh winds and heavy snowfall, creating a stable environment for crops regardless of the season. Alaska lettuce is ready to harvest just 30 to 40 days after planting. Farmers carefully trim each leaf using sharp tools to maintain freshness and high quality. Each year, Alaska produces enough lettuce to satisfy about 70% of the state's demand. Beyond local consumption, Alaska lettuce is also exported to places like British Columbia, Canada, where there's strong demand for premium leafy greens. When discussing Alaska's agriculture, it's important to remember it's not only about vegetable farms. The state is also renowned for its thriving seafood industry. Salmon, in particular, stands as a symbol of Alaska's wild nature, serving as both a vital food source and a valuable commodity. Thanks to its cold climate and powerful currents, Alaska's rivers and bays create ideal conditions for salmon. With over 3,000 rivers and 3 million lakes, the state offers natural breeding grounds for billions of salmon each year. Local fishermen usually start their salmon harvest between June and September, coinciding with the salmon's migration from the ocean to freshwater rivers for spawning. Annually, Alaska's salmon fishing industry yields over 120 million pounds of salmon, bringing in approximately $700 million in revenue. This industry serves as the main source of income for many local communities, particularly coastal fishing villages, and supports more than 25,000 full-time jobs across fishing, processing, and transportation sectors. Have you ever tasted Alaska king crab? It's considered one of the most luxurious seafood delicacies worldwide and a major point of pride for Alaska's fishing industry. Known for its impressive size and rich nutritional content, King crab has long been seen as a symbol of wealth and prestige. Most of Alaska's king crab fishing happens in the icy waters of the Bering Sea. The king crab fishing season runs from October to January, often under brutal conditions marked by towering waves and freezing temperatures. It's considered one of the most perilous fishing jobs, yet it brings substantial revenue. Each year, Alaska harvests over 10 million pounds of king crab, valued at roughly $1.5 billion. This industry also supports more than 15,000 full-time jobs, spanning roles from captains and crew members to processing plant workers. Alaska king crab makes up more than 50% of the U.S. premium crab market and is also exported to global markets such as Japan and South Korea. Beyond its seafood fame, Alaska is well known for hunting, which remains a major and popular activity throughout the state. One of the most sought-after animals by hunters in Alaska is the moose. These majestic creatures are abundant across the state and are known for their massive size and impressive antlers. Moose hunting is a time-honored tradition and plays a vital role in Alaska's hunting economy. The season runs from September through late November. On average, a moose weighs between 800 and 1,500 pounds, providing a substantial amount of meat. A single moose can yield over 500 pounds of meat, enough to sustain a small family for an entire year. Rifles and bows are both popular choices for moose hunting, though using a bow offers hunters a more exhilarating and challenging experience. Each year, Alaska's moose hunting industry draws over 1,000 international tourists, bringing in more than $15 million to the state's economy. Strict regulations are in place to ensure hunting is conducted sustainably, protecting both the ecosystem and wildlife populations. Despite the harsh cold, Alaska's farmers have shown that nothing is impossible. They don't just grow food, they cultivate a spirit of resilience rooted in hard work and respect for nature. The fall season offers ideal conditions for crops to fully ripen and serves as the prime time for American farmers to harvest and process their agricultural goods. Pomegranates flourish in warm climates with optimal temperatures ranging from 25 to 35 Hot and dry conditions during the fruit development stage help produce a sweeter, richer flavor. While pomegranate trees are drought-tolerant, consistent watering is crucial to maximize yield. The United States ranks among the world's top pomegranate producers, delivering millions of tons annually to both domestic and export markets. Fresh pomegranates typically sell for between $20 and $38 per 25-pound box. In 2023, U.S. production reached approximately 500,000 tons with key export destinations, including Canada, South Korea, and Japan. India is another leading producer, harvesting over 800,000 tons each year. India also plays a major role in the global market, exporting pomegranates widely across Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. Pomegranates usually start ripening from late August and continue through November. Farmers carefully watch for color changes to determine the perfect time to harvest. Because pomegranates don't ripen further after being picked, timing the harvest precisely is essential. The process is done by hand, with farmers cutting the stems to minimize damage to surrounding fruit during transport. The pomegranates are then gently placed into fabric bags before being moved into large bins, which helps prevent the fruit from cracking. Right after harvest, pomegranates are quickly transported to processing facilities for initial handling and preservation. The first step is rapid cooling to prevent spoilage, followed by a thorough inspection to remove any damaged or inferior fruit. At the plant, pomegranates are packaged for distribution to markets. When stored in cold conditions, they can stay fresh for 2 to 3 months, allowing ample time for shipment to distant destinations. Extracting pomegranate juice involves peeling the fruit, removing the outer membranes, and pressing the seeds to release the juice. After refining and pasteurization, the juice is bottled and sent to market. With growing interest in nutrient-rich beverages, demand for pomegranate juice continues to rise. Do you enjoy drinking pomegranate juice? If yes, please leave a comment with the number 0. Peaches thrive best in areas with minimal risk of late frosts, as even light frosts can damage flowers and prevent fruit development. The size of each peach is influenced by the number of fruits on the tree. To manage this, growers typically thin the fruit load within 45 days, a labor-intensive and costly process that can take up to 130 hours per acre. According to 2023 data, China accounts for around 60% of the world's peach production, harvesting over 15 million tons annually. Key peach-growing regions in China include Shandong Province. The United States is also a major player in peach production. In 2023, the U.S. harvested around 650,000 tons of peaches, with most consumed domestically. The harvest season runs from May through September, varying by peach variety and growing region. Timing the harvest correctly is essential to ensure optimal flavor and quality. Typically, farmers pick peaches by hand to preserve their delicate nature. Manual harvesting demands great care since even a slight bruise can spoil the fruit. Harvesters walk through the orchards carefully selecting the ripest and firmest peaches. They carry ladders throughout the fields, climbing them to reach fruit high in the trees. Balancing on ladders while focusing on picking peaches is challenging, but they work diligently to gather the fruit before birds and small animals can get to them. Upon arrival at the processing facility, peaches are quickly cooled to halt further ripening. The production line can handle around 70,000 pounds of peaches per hour. Workers start by removing leaves and debris from the fruit. Next, the peaches are sorted by size and quality, with any that don't meet standards being discarded. After cleaning, they pass through an automated peeling machine for further processing. Next, the peaches are either sliced or halved based on the final product's requirements. They're then soaked in a sugar water solution to preserve freshness and enhance flavor. After soaking, the peach pieces are packed into cans along with the solution. The canned peaches are steamed and then sterilized at high temperatures to eliminate bacteria and extend shelf life. The United States is one of the largest peach consumers, with a substantial portion also packaged for the fresh market. According to 2023 data, Americans consume about 1.2 million tons of peaches annually. Chestnuts thrive in temperate to cool climates, with states like California and Michigan leading production, dedicating tens of thousands of acres to their cultivation. Chestnuts typically start ripening between late September and early November, indicated by their shells turning brown and splitting open on the tree, signaling they're ready to be harvested. Chestnuts are usually harvested by hand once they've naturally ripened and fallen to the ground, a process that demands farmers' patience and attention to detail. Farmers often use round baskets attached to long handles, which they roll across the ground to gather chestnuts without bending over too much, helping speed up the harvest. While hand harvesting is slower, it allows farmers to carefully select only fully ripe and undamaged chestnuts, ensuring high quality. In large chestnut orchards, farmers use sweepers to gather nuts into neat rows. These machines come equipped with powerful engines and fan systems that remove debris while keeping the chestnuts intact within their shells. A flexible suction system then vacuums the chestnuts into a large bin, where initial sorting takes place. Filters within the vacuum system help remove leaves and small debris before the chestnuts move on to washing, which removes dirt, twigs, and tiny fragments. Finally, the chestnuts are sorted by size and quality for further processing. Walnuts hold substantial economic importance in many countries, especially in the United States. After 5 to 7 years of growth, a healthy walnut tree can yield between 66 and 350 pounds of nuts, annually showcasing its impressive production potential. In 2023, California alone had about 355,000 acres dedicated to walnut orchards, producing up to 600,000 tons of walnuts each year. Walnut harvesting has largely become mechanized. A hydraulic tree shaker clamps around the trunk and vigorously shakes it, causing the walnuts to fall to the ground. Each shaker costs about $100,000 and includes a soft pad to protect the tree from damage. After the walnuts drop, they are gathered into rows and collected using specialized machinery. Fans and shields on the equipment help remove debris and impurities, ensuring only high-quality walnuts are harvested. After harvesting, walnuts are transported to processing facilities to maintain their quality. Processing and storage methods vary depending on market demands. Whole walnuts in their shells are sorted by size and thoroughly cleaned to remove dirt and debris, protecting the nuts and preserving their quality during storage. They are then kept in temperature-controlled environments, ready for further processing as needed. Shelled walnuts are sent through cracking machines, where the shells are broken open. After cracking, the nuts are sorted by size and color, and any leftover shell fragments are removed. The walnuts undergo a thorough inspection to ensure they meet the highest quality standards before being packaged and shipped to market. A crucial part of the process is drying the walnuts to reduce moisture, extend shelf life, and preserve quality. This drying must be carefully managed to prevent over-drying, which can negatively impact flavor and nutritional value. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join us on the next adventure.